morning. Happy Monday. It's another Monday. Wow. Oh my goodness. It is rainy here because it's a little warmer. So we have the rain. However, who saw anything that Ryan Hall did over the weekend? Yeah, because I keep seeing in our local report snow could be coming because the temperature's gonna dip down. Well, guys, I would suggest not a sponsor, but I would suggest if you're watching Ryan Hall, he has two channels. There's his main Ryan Hall channel, but from that channel, if you scroll down his screen, you can see the extra. And on the extra, he just put out, it actually was a couple days ago, but it's still pretty current. And I'm imagining he's going to be updating that in the next couple of days because, yeah, you think you had winter weather. Yeah, I guess you haven't seen what's coming. And that's why we're kind of getting affected by it because there is a massive Arctic blast coming down, like massive. And it's going to be hitting us, like us, Idaho, Montana, and start heading out. But we're going to be getting it like Thursday, Friday, where our temperatures are going to dip down into the teens. We're probably going to see some snow. But he thinks that by the time, the weekend comes and this moves across the US and, hits the moisture coming from the Gulf, that this is going to be like the blizzard storm that's coming. So, yeah, I would recommend if you get a chance, Ryan Hall, check it out. And kind of stay in touch and yeah, stock up for the weekend. And if you have to get anything done, get it done. Because yeah, it's coming. It's coming. And this one's gonna be worse than what you've already seen. So that's why I'm kind of starting with the weather, because I was watching that last night going, ooh, people have already been hit by some pretty big snow, but he said no. This one's going to be worse. This one's going to be a lot worse. And apologies, yeah, I am a little. I think I have residual from Afghanapalooza still, because I was playing around with them yesterday. I've been playing around with them a bit, so. Of the Afghans to kind of stir up some stuff. And oh, hi, Kathy. Wow, you have 2 feet right now. Hi, Tracy. I'll bet you've got a few feet or so out there also. Hi, Jamie. How about you? You guys have any snow there? I know Denise has snow. And hi, Sarah Lee. So yeah, the snowbound people are in the chat. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and just starting off my chit chat with a get prepared because a worse winter storm is on its way. Hi, Gina. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was out on Sunday getting some things done that I needed to make sure we're all, me and the cats are kind of taken care of here. So yeah, so I got that done just because, yeah, when they say snow, I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'm paying attention. Hello, Poppy. Yeah, I'll bet Poppy's got some snow too. And yeah, so everybody, if you get a chance, pay attention to the weather this week. It's going to be getting worse. It's going to be getting worse this week. So that's my my Monday public service announcement. Hello, Jennifer. And yeah, he is a lot of fun. And he's really accurate. You know, it's like I appreciate my local weather forecasters who, you know, do an okay job, but Ryan Hall really seems to nail some stuff. It's like he sees stuff in the charts and things that other people just don't quite see. Mom said stay home. Yeah. Uh, I know, Denise, but yeah, when the snow's bad and you got to worry a little bit about the roads. Yeah, yeah, but definitely, guys, get done what you need to get done and watch your weather forecast because it's a bad one is coming. The weather whisperer. He really is. And yeah, yeah. When he says, you know, look out, it's coming. It's coming. And it could be pretty bad. And hi, Mike. That's right. Stock up on those essentials that you're gonna need. Exactly. And yeah, I got stocked up on some cat food and stuff. I've got stuff in my freezer and my pantry, so I'm in pretty good shape. But, you know, getting things like gas and all of that stuff, I was actually excited because our gas prices are pretty high up here because we have a lot of tax on our gas. And I mean, being up here, our gas prices tend to be a little higher anyway, but then they're that much higher because we have, I want to say it's somewhere between 50 and 80 cents a gallon where there's additional tax added to it. So they tend to be high anyway. And apologies for blowing my nose. I hope I can get it out and then I don't have to for most of the sale. But I paid $3.89 for gas yesterday at Costco because they have the cheapest gas. So that was really exciting to pay $3.89 for gas. So yeah, whatever. Well, I guess now that the holidays are over, right? That prices tend to go down a bit. But still, that was really good. That was very good. Uh, that's right. Add to that shopping list. Okay, so what is going on today now that Jen is on vacation? I know she doesn't have to worry about snow. She's soaking up the sun. She's got her 100 SPF sunscreen so she can go out in the sun. But I do a Wednesday. I do a Monday night sale with Jen every week. I'm still going to be doing the sale. I'm just going to do a solo sale this week. So it's going to be just me tonight, going through a bunch of fun things for sale. So yeah, so you'll get a double dose of me and just me tonight. Tuesday, I'll be doing my regular lunchtime sale. So yeah, so I'll be doing that on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, yeah, still no Jen. No Jen on Wednesday, but I will be having Gina, Southern Siren Vintage. She's going to be joining me for both Wednesday sales. And apologies again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so both sales on Wednesday will be on my channel. And yeah, so both will be on mine. Both will be having Gina on them. And Let me get the link here. So as you guys know, we are about a month away from the 2-year anniversary of the Sue Spezio show. And for that, I am asking everyone to check and make sure you are subscribed to Aaron Proctor's channel. He joins me every Friday night for the Sue Spezio show. He is almost at 850 subscribers. So everyone, please take a second. Make sure you are still subscribed to Aaron. He did a sale. He does his weekly sale on Saturday. And he does that with Anitra, and he had someone that I hadn't seen before, so it was a lot of fun to see Sugar Vision. And then last night for a Sunday sale, Aaron joined Sugar Vision on his channel for a sale and got a few more subscribers. So he is really close to 850 subscribers. So everybody, please check. Uh-oh, he just lost one. I was looking over on his channel. See, that's how it happens with YouTube. He just lost a subscriber. So yeah, so everybody, please take a second and make sure you are still subscribed to Aaron and help us get him to 1,000 subscribers. All right, I am going to go ahead and start the sale, and I am going to start with let's see, $2 items. And Thomas, I wish I had good news, but no, Gracie is, I'll let it be known, Gracie is kind of on the great decline. Yeah, it's we're moving towards that. She's comfortable, she has food, she has water, she has whatever she needs wherever she decides to sit. She's sitting right next to me right now. But I can tell, unfortunately, she's on the decline. You know, that's the circle of life. Just trying to make her as, again, just make her as comfortable as possible. Get her whatever she needs, whenever she needs it. But these things happen. They happen. She is almost 18, and we've had a good time together. Let's see. So $2 starts on my items, and I have got, thank you guys, thank you. I've got a single shaker. Yep, I don't have his partner, but I have this cute, or her, maybe it's her partner. Maybe that's like a mama bear. No stopper on this one, probably made in Japan, although it's not marked. There's the top. So you could use this, as part of a shaker display, or you can use this just as a cute little piece of decor. So $2 for the little bear. Okay, my next $2 item is a blue and white vase. This one probably made in China. It is 4 inches tall, blue and white. This would look really nice if you are a blue willow or a blue and white dishes collector. This would be a lovely accessory piece. So $2 for the 4-inch vase. Okay, next I have a little cow toothpick holder. Toothpicks are still wrapped in plastic. They were never used. It is a brown and white cow made in Taiwan. So probably from the early 80s. So $2 for the cow, toothpick cow. And thank you, Sherry, and hello there. Thank you, Thomas. I've got you for the cow. Let me get my pen going here. And we will count that down for Thomas. So going once. Going twice. And sold to Thomas. Thank you. And I am so sorry with the runny nose, but we stirred up a lot with Afghanapalooza. And I breathed in, I think, a lot of fibers and stuff that I'm still working on getting out of my system. Okay, we are going to go up to some $3 items. And I have got a really cute little figurine. So we've got a little girl. She's got pigtails, and she's kind of in an arch. Yeah, I wish, Denise, right? I wish. So here is the back, and you can see the little like tree arch. Here it is in the front. Her pigtails are kind of across that part of the arch. We've got some little flowers on the side. And no marking, like remnants of a sticker on here. No marking, but a cute little figurine. And she is $3. Okay, next item is a set of 3. And I have 3 little blue and white teacups. And thank you, Sarah Lee. Thank you. So you are going to get all 3 of these little blue and white teacups. Now they are the mini size. So if you have a little play set, these would go nicely with them. They could also be really cute if you have little air plants. You can line them up and use them for little air plant holders. And then here is the third one. So you get all 3, $3. And Happy Maker, would you like the teacups? All right, thank you so much, Happy Maker. Thank you. And just for my records, we will count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Happy Maker. Thank you. Okay, I have an elephant. Now, he's made to look like he is wood carved, but I do believe he's some kind of a composite or resin, possibly. He does have his tusks, and I don't know what that sticker means on the bottom, but it is a resin or some kind of a composite elephant. And let's see, the elephant is down to the tusks 5.5 inches. So it's a good sized elephant. And up to the up trunk 3.5 inches tall. So there is the elephant, again, made to look wood carved, but it is some kind of a composite. So $3 on the elephant. I have I think this is some kind of a suede maybe, or maybe it's just nope, it's an old shoe. That's it. It's an old shoestring, but it's old. It's really old. And it is attached to a bell. Now, it's not a very big bell. It's a mini bell. It's got a really nice ring to it. Has like some leaves in there. No marking on the inside. Oh, there it is. There is an India marking on the inside. Almost missed that. There is the India mark. Now, this is not quite 2 inches tall, like 1 3/4 inches tall. And the opening is about 1.25 inches. So a mini brass bell. Really nice leaf design. It does look to be, I mean, this, whatever it's tied to, this is old. So I would imagine the bell is also pretty old. So that one is $3. Next, I have a Yukago woman figurine. And oh, Linda is going to take the bell. Thank you, Linda. And we'll count that down. Going once, going twice. And the bell is sold to Linda. Thank you, Linda. And hello, Gatita. So this does have a Yukago, but it is a Taiwan. So Yukago, Taiwan. And this figurine is made out of resin. She's not a ceramic piece. She's a very elegant lady. She's got her fancy hat on. She has her handbag and an umbrella or a parasol. And she's on a little wooden stand. And she is about 6.5 inches tall. So she's a really good size, 6.5 inches tall. And she is $3 for the fancy lady. All right, we are going to go up to $4. And oh, thank you, Sleeping Bee. Hello there. I see you for the fancy lady. And we are going to count that down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Sleeping Bee. Thank you. Okay, going up to a $4 start. I have this beautiful milk glass bowl. It's got a really pretty diamond pattern on it. This is an older piece. So you probably have heard us, and maybe you've seen it, where we talk about the ring of fire that you get from milk glass. And typically, if it's after Victorian milk glass, but before World War II, you get a really good ring of fire. Victorian milk glass is so thick that it's really hard to get a ring of fire. And then at World War II, the chemicals changed. So you don't quite get the same ring of fire. So things between that time period, you really can get a good ring of fire. This one has a really nice ring of fire. It's so hard to show, though, and I keep trying to find ways of showing the ring of fire during a sale. Nope, that doesn't quite work. One of these days, I'm going to find a way of showing a ring of fire, because I can do it when I do the vlog. I can show it because I can hold it up and hold the camera kind of in between and show it. But here, it's like, oh, you can kind of see it. So what you're looking for are sunset colors. So you're looking for the pinks and kind of a pink, peachy, orange color in the milk glass. And so this one, because of the diamond pattern, and you can probably see how there are like little thinner parts to the glass as the diamond pattern is shaped. And in those thinner parts, that's where you get that bit of a sunrise look in the milk glass. And you can see the ring of fire. I keep trying to figure, there's got to be a way to show it off. I don't think doing it this way is going to help at all, but let me try. But you can see in that pattern where it has those little thinner spots, but that is where you are, that's where you are looking for the ring of fire. Hello, Kitty. Nice to see you. And this one is beautiful. I've got a couple of pieces. Oh, you can't see them. They're sitting right over there, that are kind of in the older end of that. And it's like you hold it up and all you see is like the sunrise. Oh, well, yeah, it might be. We're 35 degrees right now, so we're kind of just on that temperature edge of between snow and rain at 35. Yep. And thank you, Kitty. I've got you for the bowl, and I'm going to count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Kitty Mr. Hedgehog. Thank you. And stick around because I do actually have a hedgehog, which is not something I say every day because they're not necessarily that easy to find, right? Okay, this is a really cool piece. This is by Bausch and Lomb. And in here, you can see from the wear, somebody had this on them. It's a magnifier. Woo! There I am. There's more of me than you need to see. But yeah, it's a pretty strong magnifier. So Bausch and Lomb magnifier. Let's see, can you get a close up on my logo there? Nope, that's a little hard to do. Get a close up on my eyebrow. So pretty handy to have a magnifier with you, Bausch and Lomb. Really nice case to protect it so you can keep that in your handbag at all times. And it is available whenever you need it. So that one is $4. Okay, my next $4 item is a stone turtle. Yep, so he is carved out of, oh, I think we're back. I think we might have a little bit of a lag. I'll slow down. I'll slow down a bit. I think both Thomas and Barb came in for the magnifier. I do have Barb in first at 4 for the magnifier. But you can see that's a, thank you, Barb. Thank you. You can see that's a pretty powerful one. Let me see. What do I have that? Oh, here. I've got my lip gloss here. So you can see as I pull that out, you can see here's the lip gloss back here. And then here it is magnified. So it's a pretty strong magnifier. So pretty darn strong on that one. Yep, so I do have Barb in first for the magnifier. And Thomas and Mike, let me know if you would like to come in at 5 or higher. But yeah, I'll show you just in the back here. Here is the lip gloss, and then here it is magnified. So really nice, powerful. Thank you, Thomas. And Mike is in for 5. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, so that's really nice. And Barb is in at 6. And I like that it very easily shuts away. So you're not going to scratch up the lens. And we'll see if Mike would like to come in at 7 or higher. And Mike is in at 7. And Barb is in at 8. Oh, and if you missed my weather advisory this morning, yeah, there's a really big storm that is going to be developing, a very big, very cold storm that is developing, that is going to be hitting us in the north, the northwest, like late Thursday into Friday. And then it's going to be working its way across the country. But according to Ryan Hall, he thinks this one is going to be like the big blizzard, or could be the big blizzard, because it's going to, by the time it gets, halfway across the country, it's going to start mixing in with the very wet air of the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, my weather advisory: get done what you need to get done this week to be ready for when it starts hitting this weekend. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and not sponsored by Ryan Hall, but definitely check out his YouTube channel. He is a very, very accurate weather forecaster, like really accurate. So Yeah, you're really going to get some good advice. And this was what I watched. His latest one was like already 2 days old, but he said, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's Mike's. All right. Thank you, Barb. We're going to count that down for Mike. So going once, going twice, and sold to Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Barb. Thank you, Thomas. All right, now the stone turtle. Gonna start at $4. So this is made out of 2 different pieces of stone. So we have the turtle. Hi, Sherry. The turtle that is carved out of 1 piece of stone. And then the top of the turtle is a second piece of stone that is then attached. So we have the turtle shell and the turtle body. So 2 different pieces of stone to form the turtle. And he is detailed a bit in the face. You can see they did do a little bit of carving on his face. Little bit on his flippers also. And he's got a little tail. And all right, and my mom was going to take him. So let me get in the going once, going twice. And that one is sold to my mom. Okay, next up, I have a pair of napkin rings. So they are strawberries because, yes, summer is coming. It's a ways off, but summer is coming. And these are a pair of porcelain napkin rings. And they are made for Avon. And yes, she gets the ultimate shipping discount. They're made in Brazil for Avon. So you're getting some international strawberries here from Brazil. So they're in beautiful condition. And you can see if you use those as a napkin ring, they've got a little stand to sit on. So just a pair of them, $4 for the napkin rings. Okay, next I have a bell. This bell still has her original tag on it. She was made by Jasco in 1979. Made in Taiwan, and she is a Dora bell. And here is the back. And the tag is bell-shaped. Yep, because she is a bell. Hello, Apple. So here she is sitting. She's a little bonnet girl. Sitting with some flowers. And what's really cute, right in the back, she has a little white cat that's playing with the ribbons on her dress. Now, because this one has a lot of red, white, and blue, she would be really cute as a little patriotic bell to bring out for, your 4th of July, Flag Day, any other patriotic holiday. And there is that little cat that's playing with her ribbon. And she is $4 for the bell. So yep, keep her in mind for 4th of July. I think she could be really cute with those flowers and her red and blue bonnet. The next bell, also a Jasco bell, but she does not have a clanker. Now, you can very easily add one on, just tie a string through the holes in the back, but she does not have a clanker. And she's a little more winter themed with her muff, all done in blue and whites. She also has a bonnet. And she is $4 for the bell without a clanker. All right. My next two items go together, but they don't have to go together. So I'm going to sell them separately, but I'm going to show them just in case you're interested in both of them. These are by Coventry Wear. Hi, Kim. And I think they might be chalkware. I'm not 100% sure. They kind of have a look and maybe a feel that they could be chalkware. So we've got like a father and his pipe sitting in the chair. And then we have a girl with her doll sitting in the chair. So I'm going to show them together, but sell them separately, just in case you're only interested in one of them. And I'm going to show it again. There is Coventry Wear. And here is the dad with his pipe. Remnants of a sticker on the back. And he is just a nice figurine size. So he is $4. And then the little girl with her doll, she is also $4. And she does not have a Coventry Wear sticker on her. But she is $4. All right. Then I have a mushroom. This is felt. It is handmade, still in its original plastic. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic just because it's very nice in there. It is made in, oh, I thought it said on here. Is it? Oh, I might have to look it up. Or if somebody wants to look it up, it is, oh my gosh. Where's that magnifier? Hi, Tio. Hog House. Or is it Huau? Yeah, there's just enough glare. Oh no, Hygge. Hygge House. So that is who made it. Hygge House. Oh, there. Well, I can see it better there. So Hygge House, woodland art, handmade with felt, and they call it an ornament. Oh, I guess it does have a little, it does. It's a very thin, there, you can just see it. So, yep, you can use that as an ornament. So it is a mushroom made of felt. I want to say it's either like Norway or Belgium. Let me do a search on it real quick. If it pops up. Haig House. Danish. I think it's Danish. Okay. So a Danish mushroom ornament or little figurine. It is 3.5 inches tall. Okay, next item I have is a beautiful plate. This has a gorgeous ruffle around the bottom. It is in great shape considering how delicate that pattern is. It looks to be in fantastic condition. It has little purple flowers all around. Sherry, you're going to take the mushroom. All right. Thank you, Sherry. And going once, going twice. And the mushroom is sold to Sherry. Thank you. You can see beautiful green detailing and a close-up of all of those little purple flowers. This plate is 6 inches. And that one is $4 for the plate. Now, the other plate I have is identical in the design, but it's a totally different flower. So let me show you that one. So it is the same pattern. This one just has pink flowers on it. So beautiful design. Neither one of these are marked on the back. So unfortunately, I don't know who made these. But look, you can see that beautiful pattern. So it is the same pattern. So the pink flowers are $4 and the purple flowers $4. And those are both the same pattern plate. Okay, next up, I have a silver plate tray. Here is the tray. It's a good size tray. Yes, it does have natural oxidation to it. No marking on the back that I could find as to who made this. I looked one more time since I had it in the bright lights to see if maybe it was on the side, maybe it was in the crease, but no, unfortunately, I don't see a maker on this at all. It does have a beautiful pressed in design. Try to get it in the light so you can see. It does have an all over design, it looks like, except for the very center right there. And this one is 9.5 inches by 6.5 inches. So the tray is 9.5 by 6.5. Again, it's got that beautiful pressed in design. And that one is $4. Okay. Well, I'll tell you one thing that I was going to try to remember to mention and kind of forgot. I don't get to watch like a lot of movies But yesterday I had one on while I was organizing all the Afghans and everything from the Saturday night sale. And then I actually finished watching it yesterday, which was really cool. But it was on Amazon, and it's called, oh gosh, The Man Who Invented Christmas. And it's all about how Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol, like what was going on in his life, what was kind of things in his past that inspired characters in the Christmas Carol. And yeah, it was so well done and very engaging. And for having grown up with A Christmas Carol, it was fascinating to see what was happening in his life that helped lead to, what became, one of the most loved stories out there. And yeah, so it was good. So if you have Amazon and are in and like A Christmas Carol, that one was really, really well done. I very much enjoyed it, and it wasn't too long either, which was really nice. It wasn't too long. Oh, you guys watched it? How did you like it? Did you like it? Yeah, I thought it was really good. All right, we are going up to $5 items. And I have this beautiful vase. I have a feeling this is some kind of a resin or composite that was shaped in a mold to look like a wood carved vase. That's my thought process behind this. Is it is composite, it is a pressed pattern, it is made to look like a wood carved vase. The center here is beautiful. So in the center, you can see there are flowers. It is a beautiful floral design, most likely made to look like chrysanthemums. And so each side has this really big panel. And yeah, there are, it does feel like 3D flowers as they pop out. And you can see the pattern behind is a beautiful diamond shape pattern. And then there is this little center here, which also has another flower. And then there is another flower design. Yeah, I don't think it's wood though. I know it looks like wood, Mike. I think it's made to look that way, but I don't think it's wood. It has the feel of it is a little more resin feeling to it, but it's definitely made to look like it. Now, the flower design on the other side is a different pattern. So it is a different floral pattern. And then down here, you also have a beautiful design. I'll spin that around so you can see it. And then up at the top, kind of the same as the bottom design, just more of it that you can see. And then the top also. So a really, really neat design. So again, you get this panel on this side with a floral design, this pattern over here. And great question. Let me measure that. 5.5 inches tall. And at its widest, it's 3. So 5.5 tall by 3. I'll hold it back here. So yeah, not very big, but very detailed. And so again, you get one floral design on that side and then a different floral design on that side. And thank you, Teo. Thank you. And we'll count that down. But yeah, these if it was a real wood carved one, I mean, that would blow my mind. Going once, going twice, and sold to Teo. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely made to look that style. Just one that is a little more budget friendly. Let's see. Next up, I have a Greek little picture vase. This is a copy of one that is from a museum. Those will typically have this little tag on it, and the little tag says, oops. Oh, I did it again. The little tag says hand copy, and on the back, it says made in Greece. And down here, it does tell you the time period. So this is the Corinthian period, 550 BC. And so, yeah, so these are typically at, museum gift shops so that you can take a little piece of the history home with you. We've got a great owl on this side. Thank you, Teo. And this side has I don't know, maybe a boar. I don't know, a little bit of a mystery animal. Yeah, these are really fun to find and get to take home, because I'm sure, and maybe Poppy knows this, that these are actual copies of pieces that are in the museum. You have the original. Hey, Warthog, thank you. And we are going to count that down for Teo. So going once, going twice, and sold to Teo. Yeah, when I back in the day, which I still need to set up a separate playlist of just the haul I did from the World Traveler Estate, but I knew that the World Travelers had been to Greece and they had picked up several of those pieces from a museum. All right, I have a teacup and saucer. This is more of an espresso or demitasse size teacup. And I think this one, nope, this one is a little easier to read. One of the stamps I know was a little easier. This is Gold Castle, hand-painted Chikusa, made in Japan. And so here is the teacup or espresso cup. You have 2 flowers on that one. The saucer just has the 1 flower on it. So that one, $5. And thank you, Poppy. Thank you. So yeah, very nice size. And this is that nice thin. You might even be able to see. Oh, nope, there's a little too much of that lustery in there. I was going to say it might be thin enough that you can see the design through there. And oh yeah, the vibrant colors are very pretty. You're right. And we will count that down for Poppy. So going once, going twice, and sold to Poppy. Thank you. Okay, next I have a wood carved, I'm going to say quail. Are the quails the ones that have the little thing on top of their head? I know he doesn't have like the pheasant tail maybe. So I'm thinking quail for this one. It is wood carved. And it has a number on the bottom, somebody's maybe numbering system. Let's see. It is 6 inches tall and about 3 inches wide. So beautiful wood carved. I think it is a quail. And it is that really dense wood. What is it? Burl wood? There is kind of the unpolished part. So that one is 5. And oh, maybe ironwood. Maybe. Not a woodologist. I do my best, but I do not know all those woods. Okay, then I've got this fun little set. Add the caterer's touch. Tested and approved by the Good Housekeeping Institute. And it comes in its original box. It is an aluminum cake decorating set with 4 tips. And then the inside of the box, still in really good condition. And everything is in here. So let me show you. Here is the card. Here are the 4 tips. And the cake top decorator. Now the 4 tips, they might need a little scrubbing. I did look at the underside. Oops. No, come back here. Get in there. There we go. So it looks like maybe they had their favorite one and it might need a little cleaning, but it is really cute that the original display is there. And if you can line that up just right, you could have that in there for display purposes. It comes with this, the fancy cookie press, which pretty close to the same thing for making your cookies. So that one I think is just a little bigger, but I think you could still use that press to make your cookies. And then you get this brochure, which I think is the original one, Ideal Pie Crimper, which I don't have the crimper, but we do have the cake decorator. So you get that one also. And so that whole set, $5. All right, I am going to, promote Erin's channel again. So you guys know on Friday nights, I do the Sue Spezio show with Sue and Erin Proctor. We are coming up on the 2-year anniversary of the Sue Spezio show, and Aaron is getting very close to 850 subscribers. It would be great to help him get to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's a big ask, but if you could take a second and make sure you are subscribed to Aaron's channel, it's free. It costs nothing. Since I've started my live sale, he's already lost a subscriber, which, yes, that happens all the time. YouTube is constantly removing subscribers from our channels. I don't know why, but they do. So you may be that person that accidentally got removed this morning as a subscriber to Aaron's channel. So please take a second and click on that link. Also, if you could share his channel out, your family, your friends, your social networking, please share his channel out. It is free to subscribe, and it really, really does help. And yeah, helping YouTube channels grow is it is so appreciated for those of us that have channels to help our channels grow. So if you could take a second and share that out, that would be great. So thank you, everyone. Okay, we are going up to $6 items. And as mentioned earlier, I have a hedgehog. Now, this is, I think it's Italian. It is Italian. It is by, Umbra. And Pat, I have lingering effects from Afghanapalooza. There was a lot of yarn fiber. And then that was Saturday night where I had all my Afghans. On Sunday, I was organizing them all by person and bagging them up. So I was playing with fibers again. Yeah. I think things are settling down a bit, but I just got to get it all out of my sinuses now. Sneeze-a-palooza. That's right. It kind of was. And thank you, Kitty. But isn't that hedgehog cute? Yeah, so it's metal, and I believe he is Italian, and probably like a little ring holder or something like that. Now my ear is a little clogged. And we will count that down for Kitty. Going once. Going twice. And, there we go. And sold to Kitty, Mr. Hedgehog. Next up. All right. So if you have an old style iron, the kind that you had to like put on the stove to heat up, well, when you heated it up and you ironed and you needed some place to put it, they made these little stands for you to put your iron on. Now, if you had the modern heated kind, yeah, you could probably use that too. A little hard to see, but I'll tilt it in the light here. American Beauty Iron. American Electric Heater is who made it. Detroit. So that is from Detroit. So really cute little maybe accessory to put in your laundry room. It is a fun little piece. and use it for grilled cheese. There you go. And thank you, Kitty. But yeah, it does have a little indent here so you could fit your iron right on top of there. And it's nice, if you're looking for an iron maybe, or you have an iron and you don't have a base for it, well, there you go. And it's got these really cool feet on it too. And we'll count that down for Kitty. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Kitty. Thank you. All right, next $6 item is a crochet doll dress. So I'll hold it out like this. We've got the top is black and white, all crochet. Then it is red and green and black. The doll goes in the back, and there are 4 little buttons to close up and keep your doll in there. Let's see, that's going to be like that. And it is, let's see, about 8.5 inches tall. And we got Sherry in at 6. We have Teo in at 7. Oh, you're trying to find one your grandmother had. Yeah. I know it is fun to try to find things that have, a little more special meaning in your life. That's for sure. Yeah, not that I would ever use it, but I do have my grandmother's toaster that still has that old cloth cord, and then the big round part that plugs into the wall. Yeah, not that I would ever plug it in, but I do still have the toaster because, it has meaning. And we've got Sherry at 11. And I just love the fact that somebody sewed on 4 little buttons onto the back. That is such a cute little touch. And then the holes, that it's a little hard to see because it's in black. But then the holes are just right. Oh, there's one of them. That one's a little right where the red meets the black. That's where one of the holes is. And thank you, Teo. Thank you. And we'll count that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kitty. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great day and a great week. There. And I try to keep that stuff in plastic just so stray cat hairs don't end up on it. Okay, I next have a plate. And I don't always pick up plates unless I find them to be, a really neat subject matter or just really beautiful design. This one happens to be by, what is her name? Lena Oh, there it is. Lena Lu, I think is how you pronounce her last name. And I have seen her name on these plates and art before, and I think that she is a really good artist. I really appreciate her style of art, and so I saw her name on these butterfly plates, and I went, "Yeah, they're really well done." I mean, that butterfly looks real. It's amazing. This one is the white peacocks. That's the name of these butterflies. And thank you, Kitty. And just in case you're wondering and you're going to step out, I've got one more butterfly plate after this one. And actually, here, I'll go ahead and show it just in case you've got a dash. So this one is the monarch butterfly. It's also by Lena Lu. And I love the flowers on this one. They are gorgeous. These plates came out in 1988 and 1989. And this one, I think, is geraniums that the butterflies are in. And for both, all right. That's why I wanted to show them both, just in case that was something that you'd be interested in. All right. So I will get you for both of those. And thank you, Kitty. So we'll count those down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Kitty. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes you find the right artist, you find the right subject matter on these plates, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna pick those up. My next plate, they're cats. They're for the cat lovers out there. This one is also, I think, from the late 80s. It doesn't have a date on it. I must have seen that somewhere. This is by Franklin Mint. I'll show you the back because then we'll get into the front. This one is called Holy Cats by Bill Bell. It is porcelain for the Franklin Mint. And this is cats in a church. And this is cats doing all kinds of cat things in a church. So, yep, we've got cat nuns. We've got cats sliding down the stairs. A cat band. Cats playing the organ. There, let me tilt. There we go. Get the light up there just right. We've got the cats painting the ceiling. Cats in the stained glass. Trying to light the candles. Oh my goodness. Ringing the bells. So there you go. Holy cats. And that one is $6. Cats doing things that cats probably shouldn't be doing. I've got one more cat plate, but this one fits in very nicely with upcoming Valentine's Day. So if you're looking for another little Valentine decoration to add, this one is called Whisker Wove. Same artist, Bill Bell. And we've got the cute little Valentine couple in the center. And we've got more kitties around. And I like even how you look at some of these items in more detail. There's a little cat. There's a little cat hiding behind the clock, a little Cupid cat. We got, oh, little perfume bottles in the windowsill, it looks like. And I like even the curtains have little hearts on them for Valentine's Day. We have little silhouettes with cats. And again, like a little picture frame with a cat. Yeah, just everything is so detailed. But I thought, gosh, that is so cute for Valentine's Day. And thank you, Sherry. Hi, Angela. And we'll count that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry. Thank you. Now, this one is bigger and it is older. And it's not quite a bowl, but it's not quite a plate because the edges are turned up. This has a lot of crazing on it. Let me see if I can show off some of that crazing. Oh, maybe not. But it does have some crazing. Oh, there, I think you can see it. It is by Crescent. There you can see some of the crazing. And it's a big plate. So I'll hold it back here. Really big. I have a feeling this does have some age to it. Oops. My ruler got stuck to my paper. It is about 10.5 inches across. And I'll show you the design in the center, which is a woman putting together like a flower garland. And the little cherub is helping her. So interesting. Could be a little cake plate. Could be nice just as a little centerpiece on a dining table, maybe to keep fruit on. But a very interesting piece. Okay. That over. And then I have plastic candy. Now, this candy is made to look like glass candy, but it is plastic. And there are 7 of them. But I'm going to start them. Oops, I'm going to start them for $6 and show them to you. They are, they're on the larger side also. So they're about 3 inches. So I'll hold it back here. They're 3 inches, but they are plastic, not glass. So there is one. Here is a white one. And there is a second. This one's kind of a yellow with white stripes. Here is blue. We've got green. And so these are about 3 inches across. They are a little bigger. This one kind of Christmassy with red and white. And then this one is red or red and green, and that one is red and white. There. So you're going to get all 7 of them, $6 for the 3-inch plastic candy. Oh, fishing lures. Yeah? They might be flashy enough to attract a fish, right? Grab their attention. I'll turn it around one more time so you can see all 7 of them. And that is $6. All right, we are going up to $8. And I have a pair of salt and pepper shakers. Oh, Teo's going to take those. All right. Thank you. No, for it. Let me know if it's for the fishy or for the fishy. If it's for the candy, $6. And just give me a thumbs up if it's for the candy. So just let me know. The $8 is for the salt and peppers that are in here. That's right. I know fish candy, right? So there is a little chip in the box right there. This is from the 1940s. So from the 1940s, so you can see over time and probably exposure to some heat and cold temperatures that the box does have a little warp in it right there. But on its own, it's a pretty cool trinket box. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I got you for those. And inside, there are these really cool salt and pepper shakers. Yep, so you push the button on top and it opens. There you go. It opens that up and you can salt and pepper. These are, let's see, down here, carbonite. And they're made in the USA. And there is a note inside here. They're from Los Angeles. Thermoplastic carbonite. Don't put them in boiling water. And then on the back, it shows how to use them and how to fill them. And so if you're traveling with them, yeah, they fit right in here. So they go right in there. I'm going to do them kind of the opposite because they fit a little better that way. There. So there you go. They sit right in there. So they are a 1940s plastic, kind of similar to the celluloid. I think you can kind of see right there that it is very similar to celluloid, but they made a little kind of Art Deco looking travel salt and pepper shaker set. So that is $8 for those. Oops, let me move that. Okay. Then for $8, I have this cool display of a Chinese opera figurine. He's made in Taiwan. And he comes in this really cool display box, but you can open this up and take him out carefully because he just fits right in the box. He's been in the box for a while. But there he is. So like Peking opera, and he's got these really cool little like feather things coming out. Now, because he's been in the box, he does have a little discoloration on the back of his outfit. But for display purposes, he is really cool. And I'll get him back in there. And then there. So he is $8 for the Peking Chinese opera figurine. Okay, then I have a few hand-painted fans. So this one, it is made with bamboo in the back, and this is paper. this part feels like like a celluloid type plastic. So beautiful hand-painted flowers on the fan. It does have, oops, got my tassels. It has a little, I don't know what you would use that for, or if you would use that at all. But it does have a little bead down here. So this one, hand-painted fan. And, thank you, Teo. Thank you so much. You are very kind. And then this one, which has a black tassel at the end, also hand-painted, has a leaves design on it. And this is also bamboo. So those are $8 each for the fans. Okay, then I have a figurine. This is a Cherished Teddies figurine. You can see it's from 1999 and 2000. We have these cute little Eskimos. They are made out of a resin, very detailed. They are Norbit and Nyla. A friend is someone who reaches for your hand and touches your heart. Again, they are dated 1999 and 2000. And this part is like a little furry type of material. And so they are $8. And I've got one more item. And this one is Royal Dalton. It is Summer, the afternoon tea plate from the Brambley Hedge gift collection. And it says, Midsummer's Day was picked for the wedding between Poppy Eyebright and Dusty Dogwood, and preparations were started at once. And the artwork is by Jill Barklam, 1983. And so here is the plate. And it does say Brambley Hedge Summer on the top. There is the couple, which is Poppy Eyebright and Dusty Dogwood. And I'll get in close so you can see the details. And I'll show you the beautiful design around the border. And it's part of the Royal Dalton Brambley Hedge collection. And this plate is about 6¼ inches, and that is $8. All right, so that was one time through everything. And I am now going to do the speed round and remind you that I will be back for the Monday evening sale. So every Monday evening, I do a sale with Jen. However, Jen is on vacation. Yep, she and her 100 SPF sunscreen are on vacation. I hope she doesn't come back with a burn. So tonight I will be doing the sale, but it's going to be a solo sale. It's going to be just me tonight. It's going to be on my channel. So I hope you can join me 6 p.m. Eastern tonight for a solo Monday night sale. All right. So speed round time. So if you are still hanging out with me, thank you. Thank you so much. If you see something that interests you, please let me know in the chat. If you see something after the sale, let me clear my screen. If you see something after the sale, you're watching on the replay, you can send me an email if you'd like to purchase something, or better yet, leave a comment, because every comment gets entered into the giveaways that I do on Friday nights. On Friday nights with the Sue Spezio Show and Aaron Proctor. Yep. So I am going to put the link into Aaron's channel one more time. Everyone, please make sure that you are subscribed to Aaron's channel. Well, I can't spell channel correctly, but I can put the link in there. There we go. So yes, please double check that you are subscribed to Aaron. He's almost at 850. Once we get him to 850, we can get him to 900 and we can get him to 1,000. So please, everyone, share Aaron's channel out and help him get to 1,000. All right, speed round. So I have the single bear shaker. No cork, probably made in Japan. The little bear is $2, number one. $2, number one. I have the blue and white vase. This is 4 inches tall, probably made in China. No sticker on the bottom, but 4 inches tall. This is $2, number two. $2, number two. I have the figurine, ceramic figurine of the little girl with the pigtails. She looks to be in good condition. She is $3, number four. $3, number four for her. The resin, made to look like wood, but it is resin, elephant. The elephant is $3, number six. So $3, number six for the elephant. The made in Brazil for Avon napkin rings with strawberries. I have a pair of them. You'll get 2, and they are, made in Brazil for Avon, and they are $4, number 12. $4, number 12. The little bell with the girl and the cat, 1979 Dora Bell by Jasco, made in Taiwan. I think she's going to be really cute for a 4th of July display with that red and white bonnet, or blue, red, white, and blue bonnet. There we go. She does have a little clanker, and she is $4, number 13. The other bell I have is also Jasco, made in Taiwan. She does not have a clanker. She's more of a winter with her muff. She is $4, number 14. $4, number 14. And pardon me, Just got to get it out sometimes. The Coventry. And oh, Sleeping Bee, you're going to take the bear. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Sleeping Bee. The Coventry. Coventry, where they kind of feel and look like chalkware. We have the dad and a pipe. We have the little girl and a doll. They are $4 each. The dad is number 15. And the girl is number 16. The plates. So these are the same plate. They're just painted differently, but they have the same beautiful design for the plate. This one with the purple flowers, and these don't have markings on the back and not even like an artist's signature or anything, nothing. The purple one is $4, number 18. And the pink rose, that is $4, number 19. The silver plate tray. No marking as to who made this one. It is 9.5 by 6.5. It's a good size. There is a pattern pressed into the center. But yeah, no marking on the back of this one. It is $4, number 20. $4, number 20. The wood carved, I'm going to say quail. I'm not sure. Not much of a tail, and it's got that thing on the top of its head. Beautiful wood carved. This was 5 or 5.5 inches tall. This is $5, number 24. Ooh, now I just got excuse me, I got an itch inside my nose. Yikes. That is $5, number 24. Ooh, that was a painful little itch. Okay, got all of those. The cake decorating. Add the caterer's touch with the cake decorating set that is complete in here. And that is $5, number 27. Oops, it does have all of the tops on it. $5, number 27. The Holy Cats plate. Yep, cats in a church. This one is by the Franklin Mint by Bill Bell. And oh, you're going to take that one, Thomas. I got you for the cake decorating. Thank you, Thomas. The Holy Cats is $6, number 31. $6, number 31. The kind of plate bowl. The plate bowl is $6, number 33. And it has a woman and cherub on the inside. Woman and cherub. And this one is like 10 inches. $6, number 33. The carbonite. So kind of like a celluloid plastic case with the salt and pepper on the inside. This is $8, number 35. The Chinese opera, Peking opera figurine. He is $8, number 36. Oops. The fans. This one is hand painted with leaves. This is $8, number 37. And the fan with the flowers. Get that one open. This one is $8, number 38. Get those back in their box there. The Cherished Teddies, Norbit and Nyla, dated 1999 and 2000. They are $8, number 39. And then the last item is the Royal Dalton Summer from the Brambley Hedge collection. And that one is $8, number 40. All right. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. And if you saw something you're interested in, feel free to leave a comment or send me an email. And I hope to see you tonight. It's going to be just me because Jen's on vacation. That is going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, 4 Mountain, 3 on the West Coast. But everybody have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye, everyone.